Hello everyone. In today's video, we will see how to find smallest and largest number from list. So for example, if we have my list with following numbers. So these are all numbers in my list and we want to find out the minimum and maximum number from this list. So if my list contains these values, then it should print smallest number is 1 because in this list 1 is smallest number, whereas it should print largest number is 200, right? So from the list we want to find out smallest and largest number. So let's see, there are two approach we will see today. So let's see programmatically by using Python how we can find smallest and largest number. So let's go to PyCharm. In PyCharm, I'm creating new Python file. So let's name it as smallest and largest num from list. So we have created one Python file. Now after that, let's see, we are going to see first approach. So let's say our my list is having these numbers as values, then output should be smallest number is 1 and largest number is 200, because in this list 1 is smallest number whereas 200 is largest number. So we will see first approach. In the first approach, what we will do, we will simply sort the list in ascending order, and then from that sorted list we will find first element and last element. After list is sorted, it will sorted in ascending order. So first element will be smallest number and last element will be the largest number. So I'm going to use same my list. So let's use this my list. So in the first approach, let's define our list elements. So these are the list element present in my list, and I will simply use my list dot sort method. So this method will simply sort the elements of my list, and after that if we print, let's see, print my list, so it will print the my list in sorted order. So let's run this file. So I'm going to run this file. So when we execute the program, it is printing my list in sorted order, where 1 is the smallest element is at first position and largest element is at last position. So after sorting our my list, our next step is finding 0 index element and last index element, right? So first element, how we can find? So I'm just using simply print, and I will use smallest number is comma, and after that we want to find out the element present at 0 index, right? So 0 index is the first index of any list. So we want to find out the first element that is present on 0th index. So my list dot 0, it will give us the smallest number after sorting, and after that I will similarly print largest number. Largest number is comma, and then to find the last element we can simply use my list and -1. So it will fetch the last element present in the list. So let's execute this program. So when we execute this program, it will simply print smallest number is 1, that is the 0th index element after sorting, and largest number is 200. So this is the approach 1 by which we can simply find out smallest number and largest number from my list. So we have simply sorted the list by using my list dot sort method. It will arrange, or it will sort all the elements in ascending order, in which the first element will be the smallest whereas the last element will be largest number. So after that we have to simply print the first element that is present on 0 index and the last element that will be present at -1. So to find out the last element, we can simply use -1, right? So this is the first approach. Now let's comment this code. I am simply commenting this code, and let's see approach 2. Approach 2 is by using min and max method. So these are very straightforward. We can simply use minimum and maximum method to find out the smallest and largest number from the list. So let's redefine the list again. So I am going to use the same list. So this is our list, and we want to find out the minimum and maximum number, or smallest or largest number from this list. So I will simply print. So no need to sort here. We can simply use print smallest number is, then comma, and here simply we can pass my list. You can simply pass my list to this minimum method. So in the min method we can simply pass my list. So this will simply fetch the smallest element from my list, and after that we can again also print largest number is, comma, and we can use max method in which we have to pass my list. So it will simply fetch the maximum or the largest number from the my list. Now let's execute this program. So after executing, you can see here smallest number is 1 and largest number is 200. So this is the second approach. By using min and max method, we can simply find out the minimum or the smallest and largest number from the list. So these are the two approach we have seen. To find out the smallest and largest number from list, we have seen approach 1, which is sorting the list first and then finding first and last element from that list. And approach 2 is straightforward by using minimum and max methods. So thank you everyone.